How you doing, folks? Justin Warmoth here, filling in for Julie Broughton on Take 6 this afternoon. And today we want to do something small talk related. And that's the weather, right? When you have nothing else to talk about, what do you talk about? The weather. But it's so important. You know what? I don't think it's really small talk, or it shouldn't fall into that small talk, because I like talking about the weather. And today, let's talk about the weather with meteorologist Candace Campos. Who better to talk weather with than morning meteorologist Candace Campos? It's been a second since I've seen you. Actually, it's been 5 minutes since I've seen you. Just got off the noon. I can't hear you, but stand by, caller. Try it again. Oh, now.
Hello?
Oh, you're messing with me now. I got you now. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. I love how you say that small talk is weather, because anytime you're stuck in like a longer than usual like elevator or something,
It's hot out
the
there.
first thing people are gonna be like, "Gosh, it's beautiful outside, isn't it?" Or something. You know what I mean? Like
But
it's
I
always
like
the
talking.
go-to.
I like talking weather, though. I don't find it
Me
as I
too.
got nothing else to talk about. So, listen, it's beautiful out there today. It was a chilly morning. We had that one. Saturday was really warm, and it
Yeah.
was a beautiful day. And then you saw the winds sort of bring us. There's a little rain, but you woke up on Sunday, it was windy, and then the temperature started to
Yeah.
drop. And that's sort of the pattern that we've been experiencing. Hey, listen, at least we're seeing some sunshine, right?
Oh, and so much of it, right? And then the next couple of days is going to have like a really nice stretch of weather where temperatures are going to still be just hovering just below average. The sun is going to be nice. You will have to water your lawn. You will have to water your plants because Mother Nature is not really going to be helping out with that until about Sunday. How about this for a live look? Let's pull up Links One here, our weather computer. This is what I do when the shows are over and I'm just like working on other graphics and stuff. I'll put this graphic up and
Mm.
I just watch the tide come in and
Just
out
the that's
and
your
watch
win.
the
That's your
surf.
window in a windowless studio.
Yes, because technically this is a bunker in here because I'm in the studio. Um, but yeah, and you know what's really cool is on News 6 Plus. If you're watching this on clickorlando.com or on the News 6 news app, you can always go to the News 6 Plus app on your smart TV, your Roku, your Fire Stick, however you stream your apps. And you can actually just put this on. My kids love when I put this on because they'll be able to watch the beach or um, you can watch the Space Coast. You'll go to, you can hop around to different locations. So you can also have a little window, or when you're at work or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's a little sidebar. I just absolutely love it. But I do want to show you kind of what's going on big picture wise. This is my favorite like word graphic to use. Just nice, right?
Nice.
That just kind of describes it. It's
That
not too
sums it
hot.
up.
It's not too cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not windy. It's not rainy. It's just nice. But there is a front just to our north that's started to kind of dig into Louisiana and Texas. That is going to be the tail end of that front's going to come through on Wednesday. Very little fanfare. We'll have a little bit of cloud cover as we head into Wednesday, but you will notice the breeze. The breeze will pick up tomorrow, so it will be nice. It just will be nice and breezy
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. Temperatures right now are in the mid 60s, and we're going to continue to warm up into the mid 60s, mid to
Mm-hmm.
upper 60s. So by about 3, 4 o'clock yesterday, we were struggling to get out of the 60s. Today, we're already past that.
Mm-hmm.
Those are our temperatures later on tonight. But I do want to show you, we got a lot going on this weekend. We have the marathon
Mm-hmm.
runners downtown who are they're for the Olympics, right?
Olympic
Is that right?
trials. That's right. Mm-hmm. Olympic
Okay, so
trial
it's the Olympic
marathon
trials.
trial. Mm-hmm.
That's a that's a big deal, right? So we're gonna have this big ridge of high pressure that's going to be kind of holding steady for the next couple of days into Thursday, into Friday. That front's going to come through again on Wednesday. No big deal. But it's this bad boy here, this area of low, this upper low that's going to be digging across the southeast. That's going to be come Sunday and into Monday. That will bring a big blast of cold air, but there will be that potential of seeing some rain on Sunday, which marathon runners are going to look good Saturday, Sunday, Pro Bowl. so the weather will be dicey. So if you have plans to be out there, I know a lot of events leading up to that point, but it looks like the game might be a bit on the soggy side, which you and I were talking about it in between the show during the noon. I feel like the Pro Bowl is always raining.
Yeah.
And it's February. It's not supposed to always be raining. It just always finds
it's always timing out these fronts, right? I mean, if you time out the fronts right, then Orlando looks like a postcard for a national
look Saturday
audience.
And then Sunday.
Right. I know. Bad timing, but as long as there's no chance for, lightning or storms, then I think it's going to be okay. I mean, it might be. Okay, so don't rule that out. So it's not just rain. Oh, boy.
No, because that low is digging so far south, we have a pocket of dry air ahead of it that's not really going to erode much. So when you have a lot of dry air and kind of humid air, that when they're kind of sandwiched like that, it creates more instability. Then that low being placed there could increase our steering flow, which could jack up our wind speeds. Yeah, we could have a strong to severe weather risk on Sunday.
Well, they have turf at Camping World Stadium, so hopefully they can get going. But let's find some gratitude. Let's find some Florida gratitude. Do you have the map pulled up around the country so we can point and laugh?
Let's do it
and feel better.
Hold on, before we do that, let me show you another graphic that's not going to make you feel nice. Hold on, I'm going to find it. Let's look negative before we look positive.
Okay.
Where is it? Hold on. Oh, darn, did I delete it? I think I did. The pollen numbers are going to be through the roof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go. It's fine. Here's basically, you don't need a graphic for me to show you. See, when you say gratitude, yeah, we're in the mid-60s. It's beautiful. But, it's elsewhere around the country. It's not horrible.
It's not. I was expecting it to be a little bit more, near zero.
Well, the worst weather is probably where your brother's at in the Pacific Northwest. They're dealing with the front that's going to bring us the rain on Sunday. They're dealing with that today. So you can see.
Oh my gosh, it's raining in Seattle.
Breaking news, right? I know.
To be honest, this weather that we have today is Seattle summer, and I know you have some history in the Pacific Northwest, and those 3 months out of the year, it is primo. It is beautiful. Primo. So I don't go there this time of year anyway. So I'll save my trip out west for the summer when it's kind of like it is today.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, if it was temperatures right now were 39 degrees like it is in Minneapolis, that would be the big crazy weather story of the day. But for them, they're probably in t-shirts and shorts and jumping into the lakes over there or something crazy.
Probably doing something like that. Yeah. I mean, this is nice for them.
Quick question: who are you going for the Super Bowl? That's we talk about Pro Bowl, but then we got the Super Bowl. Who are you going for, J-Dub?
I'm gonna go for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah.
Really?
And I think it has a lot to do with all the hate that Taylor gets. I don't understand.
Okay.
She's supporting her boyfriend and going. She can't help it. CBS and Fox are putting her on screen every time he scores, and he's been scoring a lot of touchdowns. He has like 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games. So she's supporting her boyfriend. Relax. Get over yourself. I'm not going to watch because they're going to show Taylor. Get over yourself. Come on. So I'm going to go for them just out of spite.
I mean, I know you missed the morning team, but if you need to go back and watch the morning show, we write all of our stories right before weather. Had to do something with Taylor Swift. And you could have seen Trooper Steve's face the entire time.
Well,
yeah,
I like her. Okay, I think she's cool,
I know.
And she has great music, and she's.
Listen, we all could be, focusing on something else more, horrible. So let's just.
Oh boy, well, Candace, who are you going for before we go?
Oh, the Dolphins.
There we go. I was waiting for it. The Dolphins. Well, you should be rooting for the Chiefs then, because the Chiefs beat the Dolphins this year, and so you want to, there you go. So Candace and I
Fine.
both going for
And
the Chiefs.
Mahomes. Yeah.
And Mahomes. Well, thank you for the update on the weather. It's great having that.
No, you're welcome.
Great having the
Anytime.
small talk with you. Some weather small talk.
See, it's either going to be about weather or Taylor Swift. That's the small talk anymore.
I'll take it. I like both. Candace, thanks for joining us, and thank you at home for joining us on Take 6 this afternoon. We'll see you back on air at 4 p.m. Take care.